All right, boys and germs, I'm going to give you a brief overview of how my coaching program works. You will be working with me personally through this 12 weeks to make sure we hammer home the habits and the rituals and the routines that you need to be successful in your health and fitness goals. So the reason why and the method to the way this program works is I want to help you, first of all, reclaim your shit. Get yourself back together. Get back into the body that you've always wanted and lose the fat, build the muscle, look good naked, feel confident in yourself, be able to wear those clothes that you used to wear, not have to cover your body up. You know, walking into a room and feeling embarrassed about the way you look and, you know, wearing the clothes and covering yourself. I've been there because I used to be the weedy young fella in school, and I used to try and wear bigger, bulkier clothes in order to make myself look bulky. And I know people that have weight to lose and fat to lose off their body. They do the same. They wear clothes to create the illusion that there isn't as much of them there. So what we're aiming to do in this program is hit all the factors that will allow you not only to get in the best shape of your life, but also to stay there and be confident in the new body you grow into. Because not only have we to change our body, but we have to get used to living in this new body, because trust me, you're going to get compliments. And a lot of time what I've discovered is when people go through a transformation, they're not ready for that part of it and they don't know how to accept it. And this is an element that I will help you teach, because I'm going to fucking guarantee you we're going to get results. All I require is 100% of your effort, and I will give you 100% of mine. And the steps I'm going to take you through will work for you. So let's have a gander. Go to show off my technical skills here. I've done a presentation for you. Just move my noggin out of the way so I can see the button. All right, here we go. Okay, so what we've got here is the Hennigan Fitness Lean and Mean 12-week program. So we can work with me for 12 weeks or the maximum of 24. Ideally, the longer the better, because I'm going to tell you this now and I'm going to tell you no more. There is no shortcut to getting the results you want. You may have gone on other programs before, but I guarantee you this motherfucking program is different. And excuse that I'm going to be using a lot of swear words, but it is different because I've been in the fitness industry now for over 15 years. And some of the biggest problems I see in the fitness industry actually come from the fitness industry. There is a shitload of information out there and there's a lot of bullshit, okay? I'm going to help you plow through the bullshit and give you the most important bits. How does that sound? Giddy up, you're with me. Okay, so first of all, an introduction to who I used to be. An absolute pisshead, smoking, drinking, like they're not a pick of weight on me, doing all the wrong things. You can see the state of my skin when I was a youngster. Just like this guy that you'll see in front of me, like he done his best to entertain everyone. He was like a follower, not a leader. Was easily manipulated into doing things. Never stuck up for himself. Very introverted for the earlier years of my life. When I went to college, I decided to get rid of that introvert and become an extrovert. And you know, I was uncomfortable in that skin at the beginning, but I grew into it. And a lot of the time you're going to hear me saying this saying, like, it's not who you are, it's about who you are becoming. And definitely I've gone through a transformation in my life. This guy, underweight, didn't know how to build muscle, lacking confidence with women, you know, loaded, riddled with insecurities. And then today you have this guy that is very confident in himself, to the point where he became a stripper for a while over here in Melbourne. I don't know when you're watching this, but that's been past now. Don't do that anymore. But it developed my own path. Trusted my intuition. Didn't follow the crowd. Wasn't easily led, and I know how to speak up for myself. That's for sure. A lot of my process was built from the discipline of going to the gym, building my body, working on myself, educating myself, investing in myself, doing courses, working with people. This guy here is a business owner as well. Like, I used to own a gym, CrossFit Westgate, for 10 years in Melbourne. I went to college. I studied civil engineering. This guy, he's done a fair bit in the last while. Now my business is online coaching and working one-on-one with clients to get them on a similar path, to reclaim themselves, to build confidence, to get strong, to develop discipline, to get the routines that they need to enhance their lives. Anyway, let's move on. Enough about me. So welcome to the Hennigans Hierarchy. When you go through my program, these are the topics that we are going to cover. We're going to go through the foundation, the mindset work. That might seem a little bit hippy-dippy woo-woo to you, but trust me, this shit's important and it will change your fucking life. And I'm going to deliver it in a way that's easy to understand. Sleep. I don't know who out there sleeps 100% well all the time. Most people have sleep issues. You can see it's number 2 on the list, and I'll explain more about that and why it's so important later on. Nutrition, meal structure, what we should eat, how we should eat it, and the fact that meal plans don't work. All right. Training, then supplementation. All right, let's go balls deep. Okay, first of all, the mindset. The mindset that is required in order for you to get the best results out of this program. First of all, decision making. Making the decision to join this program, making the decision to change your life. That's important. If you're not able to decide, or you haven't got the willpower to make solid decisions, it makes everything else so much easier, or so much more complicated, should I say. Decisions in our life are a part of life. You have decisions every single day. For example, you wake up in the morning. Do you decide to hit snooze, or you decide to get out of bed straight away? You are bombarded with decisions nonstop. I help you with your routines to remove decisions. If you remove a lot of decisions, you increase your willpower. If you increase your willpower, you're more likely to make better decisions faster throughout the day when you're met with obstacles that interrupt your routines. That makes sense. Gratitude practice, listing things each day that you're thankful for, writing down what you actually want, what you want out of this program, what you want in your relationship, what you want in life, what you want out of your work, what do you want out of your friendships. This is very important. Getting clarity on your direction, being focused, being determined, not being deviated by bad decisions, by bad company, by people who will derail you. Mindset, the foundation. Okay, then we'll move on to sleep. A couple of simple things about sleep that you need to know, like creating that morning routine, waking up, making your bed, drinking water, setting your circadian rhythm, getting out in the sunlight, and then your nighttime routine. More often than not, a big reason why you can't burn fat off your body or build a muscle is because you're getting a shitty night's sleep. You might say to me, oh, when I put my head on the pillow, oh, I go out cold. But are you getting into quality sleep? This is something that we will work on tracking throughout the course of working in this program. If you sleep better, number one, you're going to burn fat. Number two, you're going to be able to build muscle much easier. And I'll get into that when I'm working with you. But also think about your work and your relationships. If you get a half an hour extra good quality sleep per night, you're going to improve your work performance by up to 30%. So if you have a high stress job, maybe you're a CEO in a company, or you're working construction, or you're a foreman, or you're trading, and you need to think and operate and do multiple things at once. What would that extra half an hour, that 30-minute sleep give you when it comes to your mental performance at work? Relationship issues typically come from bad sleep. We improve that, we improve your relationship. And it goes on and on and on. Trust me, the benefits of good sleep are second to none. And we don't have to get you sleeping an extra 3 or 4 hours. No. An extra half an hour to an hour of quality sleep will make a huge difference. Nutrition, my favorite one. All right. When it comes to nutrition, everyone thinks I'm going to come in, I'm going to take everything off the counter and say, no, you can't eat that. You can only eat this. That doesn't work. That's not sustainable. If you look at any of the testimonials from any of the people that have already been in my program, you will see that they eat their own food. We quantify what they're currently doing and we manipulate the quantities of that. Then we will improve the quality. Okay? You can lose weight eating McDonald's. You can gain fat eating the healthy diet. There is no such thing as a healthy diet. You have food that is good, better, and best. That is it. If you enjoy an eclair during the week, or a donut, or having a pack of Doritos, that's fine. We incorporate that. We do not eliminate it. Females as well, around their period, typically burn more calories. We incorporate around that time of the month. We make sure that you can have the foods that you want. We just incorporate it into your calories. Males building muscle, making sure you eat good quality red meat to help produce the body's amino acids, or the amino acids that you get from meat to help repair and build the muscles. Super important. Nutrition can really steer the results that you will get out the end of this program. It's important to understand that we will manipulate the quantity before we will manipulate the quality. Again, I'll get into that as well. That takes time, it takes work. The longer you work with me, the better we will make this. Simple as. Okay, your training. Now, don't think coming into this program you need to join a gym. Because you fucking don't. I have owned a gym for 10 years, and the daily cracks I was making for the longest time, even when I owned the gym, was you don't need a gym in order to be fit and healthy. You get out and get active. The basic I require is 10,000 steps per day. If you want to sculpt the body, build good abs, build the glutes, chest, back, muscles, then we need to think about adding in weight training. And the weight training that you will do will be a long-term thing. It's something that you build progressively over time. But as I said, the most important thing you will do is just be active. When we do go to the gym, we make sure we use the gym to improve our strength and performance. We're not fucking hamsters on a wheel. We don't go to the gym to burn off the burger we had last night. That's not how this shit works. And I will explain more of that in the program. Finally, supplementation. Once we are getting everything else right in the pyramid, we will talk about supplementation. There will be a couple of things that you may want to know or may need to know earlier on, like magnesium and whatnot, that can help with sleep and different things, vitamin C, immune system. But when it comes to proteins, creatines and whatnot, if we're talking about that before we've sorted out your sleep and your nutrition, they're a waste of time and a waste of money. There is also the gym supplements that people like to know about. And this is something I do have knowledge about. So it is an area that we can speak about down the road, but my golden rule is first. If you're not in the right mindset, if you're not sleeping properly, not eating the right amount of calories, and not doing the appropriate training, none of this stuff, especially the gym drugs, will have any effect on you. So, to wrap it all up, the Hennigans Hierarchy. We work on the mindset. We focus on getting good night's sleep, good quality sleep. It's not about the length of time, it's about the quality of sleep. Eating in a calorie target for our nutrition, improving the quantity, then working on the quality. Working with you, with your training, whatever that may be, being active is super important. We're designed to be active. If you're looking to build muscle and sculpt the body, we will put in a training program. And then finally, the last element is supplementation. Now, you might be somewhere already along on this continuum already, but what I will do working with you is figure out how we can optimize each level and make sure that one level is feeding into the other. Everyone in this program is going to be at a different stage, and it's my job to figure out where you are and take you to that next level. So I hope that explains the process that we go through, and I will look forward to working with you and taking you on this journey with me. Giddy up!